And with that beautiful introduction of Dongai, welcome to our presentation today. Don't worry guys, we don't have a freak show. And I think by saying freak show, this hits the point very good. I mean, many web3 play-to-earn projects are really far away from being good. And they are even more far away from being in a good state. Many of these projects are pure time wasting and will never be completed or are even scams. Guys, don't waste your time. Your time is very important, and I'm trying to find popular projects to present to you. Today, however, we don't have a freak show at all, because on this beautiful non-freak show day, we have a very promising project. On this beautiful non-freak show day, my beautiful people, I will introduce you to Domi Online, a hidden gem that is yet to be discovered. The developers at Domi Online have been hard at work to bring their project to life. They've completely rebuilt their own webpage, and I must say, it's turned out really well. And yes, don't worry guys, we'll talking about the Domi Coin later on. And please remember, this is not a financial advice. Alright guys, take a huge breath in this part of the video. I will discuss with you why Domi Online has a lot of potential as a game. Building on that, later on we will talk about the economic part. But before we talk about money, you need to understand the surface level. Because from my perspective, a gaming coin's value has a huge bound tied to the success of the game itself. If the game performs poorly upon release and lacks ongoing support, the coin's value will decrease much in value. Even your NFTs from the game will decrease. So by investing into a gaming project, I mean, yeah, this is the rule for all projects, I think, besides of meme coins and other stuff. But especially in gaming projects, it's very important to analyze the game. So for example, the team behind the game are starting the alpha phase, and the project is even in its early stage hard to play, very boring and not good at all. This should a big warning sign to you, because they are maybe focusing on making quick profits and not make the player base happy. But at the moment, I don't get that feeling with Domi Online. I mean, they have done such improvements to their own game. Watch this. This recording from Domi Online is nearly 1 year old. But compare this to this. As you can see, there is real work going on here in Domi Online. The MMO aspect is very important here. Domi Online is shaping up to be a hardcore game where a death will have serious consequences. As a fan of games like RuneScape or World of Warcraft Hardcore, this is for me, personally, a very interesting game to play. I also think from the perspective of a viewer watching a live stream, this could be very exciting. I like that one. Already available in Domi Online, players can engage in professions such as blacksmithing, alchemy, or simply fishing and cooking your beautiful yummy shoes or e-girls feet on OnlyFans.
Yes, mommy.
We in the Dongai community, we are brave people, just do our business, do a fish here and there, right guys? So my friendly and fellow people, Domi Online already offers many features that an MMO should have, and for an alpha version, it looks very promising. I think you have a good overview from the surface level of Domi Online. I mean, if I try to show you all stuff from Domi Online, the story, the world, the blacksmithing, the weapons, the armor, I think it will take more than 40 or 50 minutes. And this is not the purpose of my channel. The purpose of my channel is to deliver fast and easy to understanding videos from web3 and crypto. But if you're part of my community and you have any questions, feel free to message me. The Domi token is available, you can buy it and you can stake it on their webpage. Right now we are on CoinMarketCap, and as you can see, the green line, this is the release of the coin. And after that, the roller coaster is going down for over a year, and I can explain why. During this time, things cried down around the game and the developers didn't have time for many advertising or anything else, as they focused on the game's development. Here our line is going up because of the open alpha and next on in-game storefront launch and the rest of the roadmap. And in my opinion, this is a good indicator for the game, because if they announce something, the price went up. And this again is a good indicator that we have volume into the market and people who care about the game. People like you and me are still interested into the game 1 year straight, a deadline. And they announced something and the people were back. So for a gaming project, in my opinion, this is a good sign. I know, guys, the coin is down a lot, but only if we compare the starting price with the actual price today. And this happens with many new projects. The market needs time to stabilize. And some projects are undervalued and some projects are overvalued. And here we have the tokenomics. 35 on a reward, 2 on public, then we have 4% on private, 8.6 on the strategic round, 3.5 on the seed, and 14% on the ecosystem and treasury, 11% on marketing and partnership, and finally team and advisors 22%. For an MMO, that's fine so far, because from all games we are playing today, MMOs are the biggest projects at all. They need the most time to develop themselves, to build up their own gaming strategy, and this fact is connected with time and money. So you need for an MMO project more money than, for example, for a shooter project or for a game like Farmville. And MMOs are games they build up themselves over years. So, you know, Albion Online, the game is out for years. But for years, nobody cared about the game. But they put many money, advertisement and develop time into the game. And at the moment, it has a good player peak. But the team from Albion Online worked very hard to reach that goal. After the release of the game, they need more than 5 years to reach such a goal. With that in mind, the tokenomics are fine so far, but there's a few things that need to be clarified here. For example, how much the team really receives and how they separate advisors from marketing and partnerships. I think we've covered the surface of Domi Online very well, and through this video you can now get a better picture of Domi Online. So far I'm very positive about Domi Online. Finally, a few words to the Domi Online team. Stay focused and keep polishing your game. You are in a great and good way. In the future you need a good marketing strategy, and for good but not expensive marketing, in your case I would taking a look at what GameStarter is doing with their Beyond Blitz app. Such a tip from my side and my opinion. Alright guys, dong off.